Well, it was all about advertising for Viacom in the third quarter. Hit shows like Jersey Shore is driving a ratings resurgence for the network owned by the company. And for a look at what is to come for Viacom, I'm joined now by the company's CEO, Philippe Dauman. Great to see you again.
Great to see you, Betty.
It has been a while. And Philippe, you know, on this day that we're talking about the GM and the IPO, I got to wonder from your perspective, are you thinking, great, automakers are back, advertising coming back for your channels?
Absolutely. Look, it's always great when you have companies that have strong balance sheets again, and they need to sell their cars, and to sell cars you've got to advertise. And we are actually underrepresented in the auto category, so that category has been growing nicely for us. And we see a lot of opportunity with new models geared to young purchasers, and of course we are very dominant in the young viewer category.
So come the next time around, these ads have to be renewed. Do you expect that the automakers are going to be a bigger chunk then?
The automakers are spending more on advertising. Obviously they had financial constraints when they were restructuring, and now they're back.
Okay. Can't talk about Viacom and MTV without Jersey Shore, right? A lot of people wonder, can the ratings be sustained? How do you assure investors that?
Well, it's not just about Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore is a great hit, but we had Teen Mom, 16 and Pregnant, a number of other shows, and we're in the midst of a virtuous cycle where we have the hits drawing viewers who sample some of our new shows. We have a diversified range of programming. Reality, scripted programming for the first time on MTV.
But there's still a big ratings gap, though, between Jersey Shore and some of the other programs you just mentioned, though, isn't there?
No, we have a lot of the top shows against the young audience that we go after. So it's a great story. Our ratings were up about 28% in the last quarter. It's even stronger now in this quarter. So it's a very exciting story, and you tend to go in a cycle, and when you get into this positive cycle, it can last a long time. So we're feeling very good.
Okay, another hot property that you have is Jon Stewart. We've been talking about the ratings just flying high for this guy. One media analyst came on this program and said, look, he's being undersold.
Okay, how about this?
What do you think?
Well, you know, we always want to sell more, but we have a lot of great hits on Comedy Central. Another channel that's been doing great for us. The Daily Show, Stephen Colbert, the two of them together did the Rally to Restore Sanity and/or Fear. Yeah, 250,000 people live and 2 million people watching on television on a Saturday, on a beautiful Saturday in the Northeast between noon and 3. So, but we also have Tosh.0, a lot of other shows, South Park. So again, as the ratings keep going strong, we can monetize it, particularly as we enjoy a strong advertising environment.
Do you get a sense? Do you have any sense of how much more you can demand then with this rating surge, or no?
Well, if you look at our progression over the course of the year, in the first quarter, our ad sales were up 1%. Second quarter, 4%. Third quarter, 8%. And the quarter we're in, we expect to see further sequential progress in our ad sales growth.
So that trend, essentially.
That trend is continuing. There's a lot of demand out there.
I know in the last quarterly report, you guys mentioned that you're going to be selling Harmonix, which makes that rock video game, Rock Band. So far, who are the prospects that you're going to sell that to?
Well, we have a lot of interested purchasers. We're right now in a sale process. We've announced that this will be a discontinued operation for us, and we expect to conclude the process swiftly.
Okay. How much do you think you're going to get for it?
Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll announce the lucky buyer when the process is completed.
You think soon? How soon?
Swiftly. Swiftly.
Okay. A couple of months?
Swiftly.
Okay. Why didn't it work for Viacom?
Well, it worked. The product is a great product. Rock Band worked. Of course, it was launched in the teeth of a terrible recession, particularly at retail. So while we had a great game, when you had softness, as we did a couple of years ago and a year ago, we had a lot of inventory that had to be marked down.
But
so
it also wasn't part of your core competency either, right?
That's right. And what we're trying to do now is to find a better home for a great game development company. And it'll be a better home for it with somebody who has more scale, who has the expertise in the games business that we don't have, the console games business. Now, we are a big player in the casual games business, and that's an activity that we intend to grow and develop. And we're developing social gaming components. So that's an area that's a different business and a good one for us.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Philippe. Great to have you stop by again. Nice to see you.
Great to see you, Betty.
That was Viacom CEO Philippe Dauman.